What's up, everybody? It's Cashflow Nexus back with some XRP analysis. So, if you are new to this channel, subscribe right now. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm trying to hit the big 1K. You guys, I've been putting out great content, great TA for you guys, and I just hope that you could just bless me with a subscribe. Just subscribe. I thank you. And everybody that's already subscribed, I thank you. We got to 600 subscribers. I'm grateful for you guys. Just 2 days ago, I was at 518, and now I'm at 600. So I'm really blessed and thankful that you guys are just giving me the time of day to even watch my content and even care about what I put out there for you guys. So I thank you. So before I start my videos, if you are new to this channel, I always start off with some scripture. But today I don't have scripture. I just have a translation for you guys, and just something to just pour out to you guys, because I want to make this video short and quick and get right into it. So this is the Hebrew translation of Jehovah Shammah. The Lord is present is what it translates to. So the Lord is present in everything that we do, and it's us that takes his presence away, because he gives us the option to have his presence there. When you when I get comments in my video saying you shouldn't talk about religious things or God and mix religion with cryptos, that's where you're wrong, because that's God says, acknowledge me in all thy ways and I will direct your path. So you guys got to understand, this is not me speaking in arrogance, but speaking in truth to you guys, that we need to put God in everything that we do, no matter what it is, from relationships to cryptocurrencies to politics, everything that we do, put God in it. I'm telling you, it will make a change in your life. I'm telling you. So, you guys, here we are for the big analysis. All right, starting with the monthly time frame. All right, you see that I do have two green lines on here. I will go into them a little bit later. But for now, I'm focusing on, I'm going to break it down from the monthly time frame down to the 15-minute. So today, if we look at where we're at now, which is this monthly candle here, we are sitting in October. If you look at the prior month, look what happened with XRP. I circled this area just like it's done in the past. Look what's been going on with XRP. We might get that same exact explosion to the upside as I'm seeing here. We had that great drop, and then the next month, boom. See here, boom. So I'm looking at November being the month for us to go to the upside, but we are going to have that upside soon too. I think we might even hit 32 cents very soon. But before we go into that, I do see mixed signals in the market. The market is trying to trick people into what's going on. I do think we might get another drop before we go to the top. But next thing you know, boom, we're millionaires. I'm just telling you guys, just watch my analysis. Just watch it. So breaking it down for the weekly time frame, we zoom out. Let's go look at it. So we do know that we have been on a downtrend. That's nothing new for us. But here's the thing. Ichimoku is showing that on the weekly time frame, that price wants to push up higher to the 30-cent zone. All right. This is showing us that we have been in the oversold territory for a long time. But look here, price is above the Tinkerson, the red line here. Let me go ahead and get rid of this here. Let's see. Bam. All right, taking off. Boom. So it's showing us here that price wants to go higher because we have shown that the market is out of equilibrium. Price definitely wants to retest at the 32-cent level before we actually get up to this level. All right. So with that being said, what I'm also seeing, we are still very bearish because we are under this bearish cloud here. This cloud has shown us that we have been in a bear market for a long time, very long time. This here will tell us when we are going to start moving to the upside. All right, we can move very strongly and very sharply to the upside soon, if by what I'm going to show you guys in a minute. All right, and it's going to be on the daily time frame that I'm looking at. All right, so we haven't even started forming our Kumo twist. Is when this bottom part of the cloud, this purple part, in this blue part of the cloud start forming a little twist. They haven't started intertwining yet to form a purple cloud, which is what I'm going to show you on the daily time frame. All right. So here, let me zoom in for you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. This is what a twist looks like. This intertwine right here, this intertwining. So I'm zooming back out so I can show you guys what I have seen. All right. So we have been moving strongly to the upside, but now we are at a current resistance right here in this area at the 38-cent level. We have strong rejection here. We have made a spinning top candle on the daily time frame. 2 spinning tops back to back. But here's the thing. We have been trending even higher. Now, another thing that I'm looking at very closely is this circled area. All right. This circled area is showing us that we are in a TK zone. The last time we were in a TK zone, right back here, price soared up high. From that point, let me show you how much of a percentage gain we made from this explosion to the upside. It was a 24% gain from that. Right here, it's showing the same signs. But look, same sign, same exact sign. Look here. So we are in that TK zone. Last time it did that, we exploded to the upside. I said on the 10th that something will happen. We are very close to that. So we might get that explosion to the upside tomorrow or the downside, and I'm going to show you exactly why. All right? With the Ichimoku system, since it's a time system, I'm going to show you how I got this date using the Fibonacci time zone. All right? So you guys, you see this? I move it, lands perfectly right on the 10th. If you noticed, each day that the red line is on, it has moved in the opposite direction, which is also a thing that I'm very concerned about, and I've been watching very closely. But in this instance, we are in a TK zone, a bullish one in fact. So that's why I'm leaning more to a bullish outlook on this situation. So let me go ahead and delete this. So here, once again, I see momentum to the upside. As you see, since September 24th, we have been moving to the upside. Actually, let's see, September 25th, we've been moving to the upside. All right, going down to the 4-hour time frame. So if you notice, we have been in this channel for a long time. All right, it's been showing that on the daily time frame, this move to the upside. What I do like is that Chikou span is above the cloud and is far away from price. And also, look where the red line is at. This red line that you see is acting as a support zone. What I don't like is this candle right here showing strong rejection to the downside. That's what I don't like. But we might get a little correction. So what these green lines is showing me, and why I'm going to explain this red circle here too in a minute. These green lines are entry points that I want to get into the market. If we move past this fractal level, which will break the structure of the market, expect prices to move higher to the upside for this particular price at 28 cents and 93. This bottom one is for a bullish move, a bearish move, which is at 27 and 89.4. So if we break this level, which is this, I got this off the 2-hour time frame, both these entries. This red circle that I have drawn here is showing us a double top, which is a bearish move. All right. This is showing us that we want to move to the downside, which would make sense because if you look at it, when the red and the blue line are far apart, that is showing signs of overbought. If they're ever far apart, depending on the direction, it shows signs of overbought or oversold. I don't like to use that term. I like to use the term disequilibrium. This shows the market is out of equilibrium. So price may want to move to the downside for a little bit. I'm going to say if it does 27 cents will be a good area, because our next level of support will be right here on the lower time frames, and here, which is our support right here in this trend line. Now I'm gonna show you on the 2-hour time frame in a bit. So this is showing that price wants to move lower to come down just a little bit, but we still will get that move to the upside. I'm telling you guys. Okay, 3 hours. Let's see, 3 hours. 3-hour time frame. You see Chiku span. I call this the cock blocking line. When this green line starts entering price, this shows that price wants to consolidate. As you see, price has been congested in this area. All right, from the 26 level to the 28 level, it's just been moving, ranging in between here. We go to the 2-hour time frame. This is where I told you where I got my entry for a bearish move. All right, we are in a TK zone on the 2-hour time frame. What I could see happening if we do get a cross to the downside, and also another thing that I see, this candle right here, this blue candle that has the arrow pointing up and the arrow pointing down, this is a spinning top candle. This shows us that price wants to reverse. All right, then we get another one, but a smaller, miniature version of it. Then a candle after that, we get a bearish candle showing us that price wants to move lower. Then we get a indecision candle right after that. So price is showing us multiple things. This pair is showing us multiple things, which is why I'm watching this very closely, very carefully, you guys, very carefully. Breaking it down on the hour time frame, we are showing signs of a ascending wedge, which is also a bearish pattern. Just because it says ascending doesn't mean it's going up. Ascending means it's going up to a certain level, as you see here, making that double top. Let me go ahead and draw that for you guys. Making that double top here. Let me make sure it's visible on only this time frame. So we made that double top here. Now price could potentially drop even lower. I did have this as a head and shoulder pattern, but price decided to move up even higher, so I canceled that head and shoulder pattern because I was going by what the market was showing me at the time. But now market is showing me something else, which is forming a ascending wedge pattern. We are also getting thinner at the cloud up here. All right, this cloud is acting as a support, which I said this line here, this pattern here is showing us a support, this trend line here. So we could very much so get a bounce off here, then move even higher. And this pattern could potentially turn into a flag. Let's see right here. All right, let me show you something real quick, guys. Where'd my line go? All right, let me draw that again. Right there. Let me go ahead and delete that one. This is interfering with what I got for you guys. All right, here we go. So this is also a level of support, which is a fractal level. All right. So we could potentially also get a flag as well, with price coming down about, let's say, right here, which will make our flag pattern. And then we get that move to the upside. Because on the daily time frame, you have to understand the daily time frame is what's going to dictate what happens with this pattern. You have to remember, the higher the time frame, the more powerful the move. You don't, the smaller time frames is just a microscopic view of the market. You need to understand that you have to check the market from head to toe. Check it from the top, which is the monthly time frame, to the bottom, 15 to a minute. All right. So we could get that flag, come down here, test, boom, move up to the upside. Or we could just move from here, get a bounce at this level here. We go down to, let's say, well, 45. So we could get a bounce at here. You see here, this line lets us know that we are at a good area of support right here. It's flat, and you see we're getting a bearish TK cross here. So price does want to move down. So we might get a bounce at this level and then move up even higher, or we might come down, test this level down here, and break, which will prove to be a wedge instead of a flag, and move us to lower prices. But remember, the daily time frame is showing us that we are in a TK zone. So I'm leaning more towards a flag than a wedge at this point. You just have to be patient in the market and wait for these things to reveal themselves to you. Don't just jump off the from feeling and speculation. Watch what the market does. Now I'm gonna do one more time frame, the 15-minute. So price has shown us, if we zoom out, price has shown us that we've been moving higher. We've been moving higher for a while. Since the 24th of September, we've been moving high, starting to move even higher and higher. Look here. Price has been moving up. So I'm expecting a move even higher to test the 32-cent level. And according to the 4-hour time frame, to end it here, Chiku span is still far away from the price, the candles. So momentum is strong. It was showing signs of bullish movement to the upside with the cloud. So I'm expecting price to come back and test at least the 32-cent level, at least. We will go down first for a bit, but ultimately I do see an explosion back to the upside, and that's why I say that something's going to happen on the 10th. Now here, one thing I want to look at before I end this video, Chiku span is moving through the cloud. I would love to see this Chiku span just shoot straight through this cloud, because that would mean give us a strong indication that price wants to go higher. If you look here, back in the past, whenever the Chiku span is free, we get a nice clean break to the upside, big percentage movements. You see here, it had a hard time struggling though, but we did have a big move. But this was resistance at one point. So I'm going to mark up the next level of resistance, which is at 56 cents. Actually, right in here. And the next level will be right in here at 59. I'm going to say 60, but about 60. Yeah, right there. All right. So that's what I want you guys to see. I just hope you guys enjoyed this video and my analysis for you guys. Hope you stay tuned for the next video. Hopefully we moon tomorrow. Something big happens tomorrow, because I'm ready. I'm ready for this, because I got big things that I want to do for people, and I got dreams that I want to do, make come true. Not just for myself, but for the world, because I have stuff and projects that I've been working on the side. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment and subscribe your thoughts, and let me know what you been thinking. All right. God bless you guys, and stay tuned for the next video. Peace.